welcome back, and don't forget to tip your waiter. And by that I mean Sal, because he has generously decided to make me watch Gintama, which means that all of you get to see it as well. Hopefully you all are ready for that long ride. But let's get back into more Gintama. Yes, back to the world, which really doesn't have much of a understanding of itself. The good thing about this kind of setting, where it's a old style, Edo period samurai type thing, but with aliens and whatnot, they can pretty much pull whatever they want out of their ass, and it will be believable. Well, as believable as it needs to be for a comedy show. A good thing about Gintama is that it is one of the 3 or 4 shows that have this kind of a following that makes me want to watch it, and it's kind of a cultural milestone at this point. Like JoJo and a few others, but I worry that there's going to be a lot of it that I'm just not going to understand at all. Also, are these characters going to become characters and not slightly one-dimensional like that Natto ninja? How many blood transfusions do they go through on a weekly basis, thanks to that giant pet? What has he done now? Fixing a VCR in return for a rent? Yeah, I don't think that's quite on the same level. And he didn't even fix it correctly. Yeah, some things never change. If they get... Even if they do decide to do work properly and come across a load of money, would he pay for rent anyway? I think the worry of bodily harm would make me pay rent, yeah. I feel like our rules and regulations are slightly stricter in current day. Is Gintoki and the others going to accidentally find their way in the middle of this? So what is this, like old style samurais versus the newer, like Yakuza? Gangs are defined by their hair. Okay. I mean, if you've watched films like The Warriors, each gang has its own defining characteristic. Oh, being taken out by an umbrella. The worst of all weapons. Are they recovering? Are they recovering bodies, is what I was going to ask. Well, he wasn't covered, so... So, tip for the future, be on the lookout for anyone carrying a pink umbrella. Quick, go and buy comics. I mean, age and adulthood and whatnot is just a state of mind rather than anything else. Yeah, of course. It's a simple way of getting out of this as ever. Run away! But she's on the back, isn't she? Oh, okay, they've tied her up. I mean, she was carrying an umbrella. Well, that would wake her up. Nice. Sure. Where does it keep its ammunition? I don't think it would have too many shots. Yeah. So she does have an incredibly increased metabolism and whatnot. The reason she eats so much is that she can heal so much. Coming back full circle already to that comment. Quick, let go of the scooter and he'll ram them. Oh. Huh? Where did they get that idea from? Might have something to do with going in and attacking them all, but... So she was, living on the streets and one just because... A fair deal, but I wouldn't trust anyone with that combination of hairstyle and glasses giving me pamphlets on the street. Only a little. And now what caused the flip? Why are they after her? I wondered if that was a mistake on the translator, but no, it was part of the joke. Is there an easy way to get her back, though? It's got nothing to do with him. It's like Saitama, one track mind, gotta make sure he gets to the sales. And that's how they gain her into the industry. She's already been offered one job by those gangsters, so that's another thing I want to try. Dango. I wonder if the world would be easier if everyone just resorted to violence again. Well, you'll just find someone else. What was with that orchestral sting just now? That is a problem. Once you're in this kind of lifestyle, it's not easy to leave, especially if you're actually good at it. Where would they get a helicopter? Is a bike helmet capable of protecting against live ammunition? Are these roos capable of supporting helicopters? You can see he's got a rifle. Just kick him off. It's a good thing that she can heal quickly, but unfortunately he is just still a human, so hopefully he doesn't decide to attack that kid for his comic. He's getting quite distraught about not being able to find it. Well, he's still trying to help. He can be a good shield. Then walk away. Interesting style of music you're going for there. Reminds me of the old Crash Bandicoot Twinsanity game. Why did they just change their attention away from the random trash can in the middle of the street? Well, he's got his own issues, hasn't he? It's probably not just that period, though. There are people like that everywhere, even in today. today's society. That's a weird prejudice to have. Well, looks like they're stuck there for a while. Now you just have to get along. Hopefully they've got their tickets. She probably did eat quite a lot of salmon. But she probably will anyway, won't she? Just not for like this kind of organisation. Meaning... Ah, okay then. Thanks for that. And they all use umbrellas as their weapon. Hmm. So she's trying to escape from her cultural heritage of fighting. Hungry? Is that how he tricked her into fighting? Yeah, people can be led to believe things are not what they appear quite easily. The train left, so good. When's the next one coming, though? Ah, quite a regular schedule. Hmm. Okay. I'm trying to follow this metaphor. Yeah, sure. It's probably difficult to do a lot of things. But if you just give up... Weird dream, but I'll accept it. It probably would be easier to be an inanimate object. Your dreams would be a lot smaller. Is he going to just smack the trash can away or completely slash it in half? Yep, that option. Unfortunately, he did awaken that side of her, didn't he? Shouldn't have tried to provoke her. she'll fight to try and prove that she doesn't like fighting. Well, she does like fighting, but something about food. Does he renege on his promises? Yep, she has a point. Quick, before it's sold. Forcibly removing his hair. That can be his trademark now. So how are you trying to expect to get back? You're being strong-armed into accepting a new employee. Maybe I should try that at my next interview. Well, if she's there, you'll probably make money if you turn it into a restaurant. She's, 15. She ate everything from the cupboards then, did she? How are you going to charge someone if you don't know how much they've eaten? I'm not entirely sure how much a bag of, like, big bag of rice is, but at least she does have, I'm guessing, slightly cheaper taste than what could possibly be. Now I understand why people were annoyed with me eating so much. When you're not the one stuffing your face, it might be a little... Is... Megane, I don't know his name, Glasses, going to actually shine at some point? He's the one with the good morals and everything, but at the minute it looks like he's almost like going to be in the dilemma all the time. Katsura. What would I do without Gintama? Well, I'd definitely spend a few of my days at least slightly less confused than I already am. But this world does seem to be one where, well, there's no end to the amount of troubles that Gintoki and the others can find themselves in, which is always nice for a laugh, and probably good considering that there's like 500 or so episodes. But if you've been following Gintama last week, then you should know that, well, there's a few other episodes coming very shortly. So, I'm not going to waste any time. I'm going to go into it. So, if you want to take a break, you can. Otherwise, I'll see you in the next one. I want to thank all of you for watching, but of course you need to heap some praise onto my Patreons, especially Floritaku, Sal and Raywin. If you wish to join them, use the links to head on over and make me feel like a precious young girl. But of course, whatever you choose. Thank you.